What's up, guys? We headed to the dispensary today. Figured I would take the highway so we can get some highway pulls with this thing. I haven't spent too much time at top speed, but now that we got this thing totally broken in with over 1,000 miles, let's take it on the highway and see where it gets up to. I'm guessing somewhere about 63, 64 on flat. I haven't really pushed it much farther than that, to be honest. I'm sure if I stayed at pinned full throttle in 5th gear, I'd be able to get a little bit higher though. I went through all the bolts, axle nuts, everything like that, made sure everything was tightened before just in case. It'd be interesting. The bike should be fully warmed up by the time we get there. 10 minutes for the bike to get warm when you first turn it on cold in the morning. But after that, after you turn it on cold in the morning, it's ready to go for the rest of the day. I can turn this thing on, let it run for 5 minutes right when I wake up, and then for the rest of the day, I can just click the starter and it pops right up into a perfect idle. I don't know what that means exactly, because everything's definitely cold when I let it sit for 3-4 hours, but then it pops up right away. I think there might be something clogging up the fuel line. When the gas sits there overnight, it kind of clogs it up and then has to push it through. Might be time to add a fuel filter in there. It's straight up just a line from the tank, and there's a little screen in the tank petcock, so very easy for that to get clogged, especially with the shit gas we have now. I put 93 gas in it, but I did read online that if you go to one of the gas stations, like all the gas stations around here that have one pump, and all 3 types of gas come out that one pump, and when you're in a motorcycle, since you're getting such a little amount of gas, you get what's left over from the last person. So I'm only ever getting maybe top 2 gallons. This person is going 5 miles under the speed limit. I just don't understand it. The dog in the back could run faster than this. I'm so happy that it's nice out in the mornings. Sometimes you can have some really cold mornings as opposed to the afternoons, and I am definitely a morning person. I get everything done that I need to do for the day done before the afternoon, and then I do absolutely nothing for the rest of the day. It's always been the kind of person I am. I need to get everything out of the way early, and then if I don't get it out of the way early, it's not getting done. It's waiting until tomorrow. As I get older, I start going to sleep earlier and earlier. Like last night, I went to bed at like 9:30. I woke up at 5 in the morning, like, why the hell? Why am I so awake right now? Like, oh yeah, that's right. I went to sleep mad early. And then that fucks your whole clock. I have a bachelor party I'm going to this weekend in New Hampshire. We're rented out an Airbnb. Got 8 guys going up there. We're going to be doing some off-road vehicle stuff, kayaking, golfing, tons and tons of drinking. Got to start staying up a little bit later to prepare for that, because we're not going to be going to bed at 9. And if I keep going to bed at 9 during the week, I'm going to be tired. Oh, I hate traffic. I think my next upgrade is a quarter turn throttle. This full throttle, I have to turn so much to get the full. With one of those nibby quick turns, it would cut it down in like a half. I get the full throttle a lot easier and modulate it better. I have to turn my wrist all the way over to get there. Even if I start like this, by the time I get the full throttle, I'm already like this. All right, here's the highway. Jesus. Go ahead, buddy. I'm stuck between 2 trucks. I do not like that. We got traffic on the highway, and there's big trucks everywhere. And the views off this bridge are always really nice though. Over the Taunton River. Well, so much for the top speed runs. Good old highway traffic. It is safer this way though. We'll probably get to the top speed runs on the way back. I do not like being sandwiched between so many trucks. I got this big boy in front of me. I got like an 18-wheeler behind me. I got another big one on the left. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. If I had a sport bike, I'd be out ahead of all of these guys. Zoom, zoom. Oh, something happened. My helmet has this little piece of fabric that goes underneath your chin, and it plugs in right there, and it stops air from getting into the bottom of the helmet. But whenever I have this in, my helmet fogs up way more than it should, because the air doesn't really have anywhere to escape, so it just goes up into the visor and it fogs up. But without the chin, it never fogs up, even if I'm sweating. So I might leave the chin strap out until it gets colder. It's nice though at higher speeds, because then I don't get any wind into the helmet. And as soon as I get moving, the fog disappears. But you kind of want your eyesight in the intersections, right? It's not super safe to have limited visibility in there. I gotta stop looking down when I shift. There is legit no reason for it. Went into neutral there, almost fell back. I always try to stay up as long as possible without putting my feet down, which probably leads to people behind me thinking I have zero balance. Trying to stay up, like wiggling back and forth. I would prefer not to stop on this hill. Be nice if everybody could speed up a little bit. The engine braking on this bike is extreme. You let off the throttle in third, more stopping power than applying the rear brake. Perfect parking space. All right, no cameras on the dispensary, so I'll see you guys when we get back. All right, we back. Got our greenery. Time to head back home. Let's do the damn thing. This on-ramp is always sketchy. Alright, we're at 55 uphill in fourth. Damn, we're going 67 right now. 68. We are going downhill, so 69. Get a little tuck. Hey, we hit that 70. Full throttle on a downhill off the bridge. I'll take it. Didn't feel sketchy, no shakes, nothing odd. Seems like it handled it well. Really got to pin it to get there though, and my exit's right here, so let's not push it too hard.